I've had... This is loud, but... I've had a concept. We're trying something. As much as I love 1,000 Miles, how shit is this Queen one gonna be? If it's too good, we have to abandon it. Oh fuck. Tour de France is loaded up. No, this is really shit. It works actually. This is the exact level of MIDI I was looking for. So I have been having some controller issues with Tour de France. I don't know whether it's the game or my controller, but I was having issues. Fuck, that's loud. Where I plugged in my controller, and it was considering it like two separate... It thought two controllers were plugged in at once. Which was curious. Anyway, I should do some plugs. Twitch.tv/PostMPanda is where we are streaming. Oh, RT Game is playing Dark Souls 2. Maybe I should play Dark Souls 2 at some point. Right. Oh, so since last time... Fuck, this is an auditory nightmare. Since last time, I have, Tour de France 2022 now exists on speedrun.com. Tour de France, Critérium de Dauphiné, Paris, Critérium, Paris-Nice, Eurotour, Open Tour. Oh, I haven't got Open Tour. Is Open Tour random? Because I don't think Open Tour was a thing in 2021. For the speedruns, it was not. And then for the bottom ones, we got Liège-Bastogne-Liège, Paris-Roubaix, Vlaanderen Classic. Oh, it's not the Innsbruck World Cup anymore. Let's go into edit mode for this. Got another minute. Yeah, Aoife, you fucked this one up. The World Cups are Como, Dusseldorf, and Imola. I put Frankfurt as well. That's me being really stupid. Como World Cup, Dusseldorf, I should probably get the actual proper with the umlaut on the U, shouldn't I? As the moderator of this game. I do need to write the rules down for the speedruns. Imola, Giro de Como. We do not have Giro de Como on here. Edit category. The Como. And then the Primavera Classica. Anyway. We have like 20 seconds to go. I need to actually write the rules down for this. It will be the same as last year pretty much. I'm also debating doing... We'll get more into this in a minute. But doing individual stage runs? But anyway, that's not for now. We're free to start. Oh, live stream. Welcome back to... Oh, that's me. It's not what we want to edit. Ah, what am I doing? Ah, where's the game? Game capture. There we go. This music is so annoying. I might just turn this music down. I don't know if we can even turn... This is as quiet as it goes. Why is the music so loud? Anyway. So, last time we were playing this game, we did runs for Paris-Roubaix and the Primavera Classica. There are other courses we need to do. I think we should start with a classic little Liège-Bastogne-Liège. Oh wait, before we start, and I know we haven't done this yet, but we probably should go and create... Oh, some of these names are real silly. We're going to just go back with using good old Ineos for British guys. We're just going to do like, for now, we'll just do like the first page of them, because that should give us enough guys to work with. Don't need to upgrade his recovery, it's already perfect. But no, this is the best guy in the team, and he... So yeah, in the future we will go through... Well, we won't do this on stream. I will do this off stream, because it's really boring. Because we need to do this for... This is something that needs to be done for literally every character in the game. Because if everyone is better, everyone rides faster. And that is something that is quite nice. It does technically make everyone mountain riders, because I think mountain riding is like the hardest thing you can do in the game. But yeah. Fewer British guys than there used to be. But yeah, if other people run this game, that would be really cool. I would like to start a community. I might try to put some effort into advertising the speedrunning of this game, so it's not just a sad thing that I'm doing by myself. Some of these stats do not matter. Like, I don't think like time trial is going to be particularly useful until we get onto like multi-stage races. So yeah, for the time being, I'll do like 8 people, because that's the most we'll ever need. Except for the World Cup ones, but we won't unlock them for a wee bit, so... I really hope one day we'll get a version of this game that does let you just fully Monster Factory your own cyclist, where like they will have unique models. I know this is done on a shoestring budget, probably, and isn't intended to be like competing with like your FIFAs. Thomas Grant's 36. That's an old cyclist. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 2 more. Yeah, because for when we get to World Cup, we need specifically people from the same country. I'll also make a proper like speedrunning overlay at some point, because it does, just having a box in the corner with like these are our times, not the best. But no, this is why we chose Ineos, because they've got a lot of British guys. So we can just, when we're doing World Cup, we don't need to get many other British guys to complete our team. And also lots of Colombians as well. So if we wanted to, we could just use Colombians. But there we go. That's a bunch of them done. For later, we will sort out the rest of them. But for now, let's just do a quick Liège battle on Liège. We are, of course, using Database 1 on champion difficulty, because the higher the difficulty, the faster people go. Solo, falls without injuries. Yeah, we won't put injuries on because they do kind of are incredibly painful. And then I think we may be choosing Ineos. Let's just check that we have... Why, when we've got a team of gods, do you give me this team of... There we go. So, our aim is just to finish this as quickly as possible. In the 2021 rules, you had to win the race for the record. I have got rid of that because in reality, if people are competing for these records, you are going to have to like win the race. But like, I don't know, it's kind of a given. Like, if you don't win and you still beat the time, cool, impressive. We're playing as G.
Hello and welcome to Belgium for one of the most eagerly awaited classics of the year.
So yeah, what we kind of want to do here is just keep the peloton moving as quickly as possible whilst keeping one of our cyclists fresh for as long as we can. And we're going to do this by setting like 2 of our guys to set tempo 100. This will speed up the peloton overall. He's doing quite a lot of damage to everyone. Maybe we cut this down to tempo 90 just because we don't want to destroy the peloton. And we are climbing as well, which is extra tough. Okay, and then what we're going to do is set them to persist smoothly. Then we're going to set these guys to 90. And what we do is we just sort of swap round once our guys have recovered to try and maintain energy for as long as possible. So there is a breakaway ahead of us. They shouldn't get too far.
1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
We're already catching them. Our guys are now getting bad, so now we switch over to this. And it's not the most exciting way of doing this, but for the time being, this is a nice way of just setting some good baseline times. If I was playing this just to have fun, so I have a just custom character that I'm playing as, and if I'm playing as them to have fun, then was that someone breaking away? It was. Have a little drink, lads. Drink up your blue juice. Okay, so we have almost caught the breakaway group at this point. So the idea with this is that
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
we will get to the end and Thomas Garant will have a bunch of energy, and on the last like little bit can just go for it. Probably once we get to the first speed zone, we'll start speeding up a little bit. Let's have these guys consume their blue gels.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
And we'll probably, about this point in time, because we are far stronger than any other riders in this peloton, we'll probably start dropping people. Okay, now we've swap. So, want to do that, I think. I've made up these strategies. They might not be the ideal thing to do. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. This is a game only I speedrun. So these are strats that I have come up with that may not work. This could be complete bullshit that I have come up with. I'm going to switch us up to 100 for a bit.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
This will be tough, especially when we're climbing. But it's fine. As long as we have energy when we get to the end. And I am going to swap round again. At some point we will play this game normally. We'll play a game. Wait, my guys have just fucked off? That's not what we wanted.
Last time checked with a breakaway.
That's not what we wanted, but it kind of works. Okay.
1 minute.
I guess if they've done that, we'll then just power on ahead. I didn't realise our guys would just go off on an adventure by themselves. But the thing is, we just have to have a rider cross as early as possible. It doesn't have to be the rider we started as.
I'll consume a feed.
So if these guys make it to the end alive, then that's great for us. Okay.
Riders are now going through Vielsalm.
It may be strategically better for us to...
A new phase in the race, because from now on, climbs will come one after the other.
Yeah, it might be better for us to strategically, for our breakaway guys to wait until we get to the end. But... Oh, Richie, why are you breaking away? And those guys are continuing the effort.
Riders are beginning the Côte de Stocco climb.
Okay. We're going too slow. Can we please speed this up?
But the average gradient is over 12%.
So long as my guys don't utterly decimate themselves, this is exactly what we want.
The distance might begin to weigh heavily on some legs.
We are also destroying the peloton. There are only 19 people. There's only 15 people who've managed to keep up this pace. And I imagine they're big names. Yes, they are all big names. Richie, you are dying, I see.
30 seconds lead for the
Okay, our guys have caught up. So now... I'm just going to tell you to persist smoothly and persist smoothly and persist smoothly for a little bit. Yeah, so we have lost one of our guys. That's maybe not what we wanted, but it'll have to do.
We'll be able to take a feed and have a quick breather before starting on the final portion of the race. And its 4 remaining difficulties.
But yeah, I think the plan is once we get to... Okay, Richie is doing better now. I'm going to tell him to ride and catch the front end group. The group in front, this may destroy him. We will see. Okay. Honestly, we're close enough now that I can just set all the guys to ride at 100. And I reckon we'll be okay. It's literally just our guys and like 3 other people. Who are the people who've managed to keep up with our... Oh, 2 other guys, sorry. It's Primoz Roglic and Romain Bardet.
There are 2 obstacles left on the menu. The Côte de Forges and the Côte de la Rochefaucon. There's only the Rochefaucon to be climbed, and no rider has managed to shake off his opponent.
No rider has, but one team is dominating. This is... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, the 2 riders. The 2 riders we've got. Okay. So now we're going to have to do something a bit dangerous. Where we are going to ride at 110% for a bit.
Was an ideal
This could be
time when
damaging.
place decisive attack.
But
However,
we need it
requires
at this
a
point.
sustained effort to
Okay.
avoid falling away on the falls flat that
It's
leads
just
to the
us.
descent into Liège.
It's just us. There's no one else now. And once we get to 10 kilometers, then we'll actually play the game.
Now it's downhill to the finish.
And
The
I...
sprint looks inevitable.
The sprint between 6 people on the same team. If a team had done this in real life, it would be seen as one of the biggest... They would be assumed to be doping, which we kind of are, to be fair. But no. So now what I'm going to do as Geraint Thomas is just sort of time trial my way to the end. The other guys will be left behind. They did their job. We now just need to ride as hard as we can through Liège to make it where we need to be. This is just a dominant... This is terrifying. Like, the thing is, if everyone was juiced up as much as we are, we would probably potentially have gone even faster because it wouldn't have been us dragging everyone. It would have been more of a collective effort. Now, this isn't steep enough for us to justify going aerodynamic mode. But yeah, this should be a pretty good time. We might give it another go, or we might just do some other stuff for now. Don't even need to brake. Okay, we should have been aerodynamic moding there, but that's fine. So yeah, this is where stuff like racing lines come into play. Okay, once we get to about 1 kilometer left to go, then we start sprinting, because this is a slightly curvy track as well. Right, now we sprint. An easy and legitimate win on our parts.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Geraint Thomas, if he had done that, he would be considered a god in the world of cycling. Pretty much everyone else is still in the race. Will they get caught by the red pennant? How many people can get disqualified in this race? I reckon we can improve still. We haven't even unlocked the highest difficulty. But scarily dominant on our part. There's not really a difficulty to this game, is there, when you... I reckon we could have even rode harder. We were at 90 for a lot of the start. We could have been going at 100. I was too worried about preserving Geraint, and he didn't need to be. And just look at this. Now, have they kept the thing where when we quit out of this, everyone T-poses? They haven't. They've improved load times. Aww. That's definitely toe-to-tip. That's Geraint Thomas. You don't need to see you kiss a different woman who isn't your wife. 6 hours, 5 minutes and 31 seconds. So for Tour de France 2021, Liège-Bastogne-Liège is 6 hour 20 minutes. So that's 15 minutes on the previous game. So at the end of the stream, I'll clip all of these, submit them, and moderate them. Just check that I haven't done anything that is breaking the rules. We shouldn't have. But now I'll get open our notepad. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a duplicate of this live scene called livestream bracket speed. And I'm going to, well, not shrink. How do we, can I Squidge it? No, I can't just squidge it. I wanted to make a gap. I guess I could do like that. And then move, like, what the fuck are you trying to move? Oh, my name. And then move, like, all of this stuff just down. So I'm in the corner. This is a dramatic level of engineering on my part. I will create some kind of nice overlay for this, probably. But okay. Then we want to open splits, which will just be there. I can make that longer without making it wider. Okay, so can I go like current? Is that going to be, that's too small, okay. Current, category. Then I can put splits for like stages above me when we do a stage race. And we might do a stage race, because that was quite quick. But yeah. I won't even bother putting world records. Do we want to do one more of them and see if we can just improve on that time? It's a really good time. It's like a really, really good time. This is a dramatic, or perhaps a L, B, L. We all know that means Leo Special on the Edge, right? 6 hours, 5 minutes, and 31 seconds. Okay. Do we now? That was a nice one. 40 XP for that one. So we didn't unlock anything new. Have we done the Vlanderen Classic yet? Or do we want to do one of the stage races? So the only ones we've done are the Primavera and Paris-Roubaix, and then Liège-Bastogne on the Edge. We could do one of the shorter stage races as like a try, and just as a setup for the system I've got in my head. The Open Tour doesn't count because I think it's made up of just random stages from other stuff. Should we do Les Trois Jours de Provence? Les Trois Jours de Provence could be fun. I can't remember if these stages are the same every time or not. But yeah, okay, so then I need to open Notepad again. I need a second Notepad file has entered the stream. Add. Window capture. This one should probably be called splits. I guess I'll call it splits with a Z instead of a... Okay, I guess it's fine so long as I like move it down so it's not in front of anything. There we go. On this one, I can be like... Which one did I say we're doing? Les Trois Jours de Provence. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So that's our current. Okay. So now I need to go onto the other Notepad file. There are ways that actual stream going to do this. Is it de Provence or du Provence? It's de Provence. Okay. There we go. Now I've done a normal amount of prep, we can get going with Les Trois Jours de Provence. So I guess we'll find out if they're the same stage every time. They should be. Let's make sure to alter our team because it's put none of our good guys on the team. There we go. This is what we wanted.
Hi guys. Welcome to the briefing for this first stage. The main thing to grasp
Okay.
today is that the route is
So it's
flat and it harbors no particular difficulties.
Embrun to Col du Poitou, Gap de Privas, and Sloge de Mont Ventoux.
Today it's ours.
Okay.
Good stage, guys.
So one thing that could be interesting, this is a short one, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but overall energy does go down as we go on. So we could have problems where we burn out, like, quite quickly. Oh look, our entire team are the favourites to win. I'm playing as Garant. We have to.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere.
Do we want to just
Contrary to what the
break
saying
away and
is,
see if we
it's
can...
right fair,
It's not a
the
hugely
eventual
long
winner is
one.
not likely to be found among the climbers. With a constant slope,
Is this the 112 one or is this the...
descent,
Oh, this is the 173 one.
sprinters can hope to fight it out for stage victory.
Okay. Right, let's do what we did last time. G, I'm setting you as leader of the general. We don't care about any of the other classifications.
The stage harbors no particular pitfalls. Apart from the first kilometer, the final pass is...
We're just going to make this as rough as we can for all of our competitors.
have to be well positioned.
We do have one less team member than we did in the last one, so that could be tough for us. But, okay, so then we're going to set these guys to persist smoothly, set these guys to 100.
I'll make a...
Oh, that's me. I shouldn't set me to 100. I should set me to persist.
Big effort on the relay.
The ascent of the first categorized difficulty is underway for the
Okay. I'm also going to tell one of our boys, can I make you leader for the mountains classification so you
ranked as a second
try and
category
take
climb.
this
There will be
climb?
5,
Okay, no, but our two guys are going to
3,
just
2,
go for
1
it.
point to be gleaned.
I am going to then set them to wait for the following
Mountains
group because...
classification. Time gap with the head of the race is stable. Let's not forget
Oh, and now it's the...
that in this event, road
Okay.
races include 2 intermediate sprints, each earning
Yeah.
20 points. The rider who crosses
We're
the
not
line
bothering
first.
with the sprints or anything because
The next
it's
difficulty,
just
like
not
the previous one, is listed as
worthwhile.
second category. There will thus be 5, 3, 2, and 1 points to be claimed for the mountains classification.
Let's see if Richie actually goes for it this time. Okay, these guys are getting tired. I may be overworking them. So let's set them to persist without limit. And we'll set like 2 of these guys to
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
make a big effort. There we go. 2 more of our guys have taken mountain points.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind.
Okay, so we'll now set you guys to recover, and I'll set one more guy to do this. It's an incredibly dull speedrun by and
Allow the
large.
rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
There's only one feed zone, so we do have to be a bit careful with when we use up our feeds. But this is mostly downhill now for like half the race, so we should be good. And then when we get to that final climb at the end, that's when we just sort of go for it. Oh, the red flag has appeared. People may get, okay. Richie, you're having a tough time of it.
Understood. We'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Okay, some of my guys are struggling. This isn't a great sign. It's fine, because as long as we get in first, there's usually, first, second, and third will also have time bonuses. So, we do want... We do want our boys to...
Understood. We'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Okay. Looks alright for now. We'll set Viviani and... Okay, Richie is struggling. So we'll get... No, don't attack. Fuck.
Understood. We'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
You're not attacking. Okay, we haven't actually dropped anyone else yet. This is... We're setting a tough pace, and the other races are doing an admirable job of keeping up with it. I'm just going to get everyone to chug their juice now, because
Hamilton is 3 kilometers from the
they are struggling. We may be about to lose Richie Carapaz. Okay, so now we're gonna set these two, I think. Okay, if I tell you to persist smoothly, would that help, Richie?
Everything will be played out in the final kilometers.
Then when we get to this final climb, then I just send... Why aren't you going? I told you to put in a big effort as well, Vivani. Yeah, once we get to the foot of this final climb, that's when we just go. And we zoom ahead. And we just take it.
Come on, guys. We need...
Okay.
During the Col de Pontoux, the first kilometer is fairly steep, but the rest is really easy riding. Stay up front. Go!
It's 10k to go. I'm gonna actually take control of myself, of Grant Thomas now, because I need to get him to the front of this pack. We don't want to be wasting time. We don't want to be wasting time here. And yeah, no, my guys should be good for the rest of the route. Probably should be fine to break away now. And we should do it, but yeah, let's just go for it. Like, look at this energy bar. Shit, 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 shit. No, no, no. Geraint Thomas? Geraint Thomas? What do you saying, game?
Another 5 kilometers before the line.
This game loves to neg me. No matter how good I do, it's never good enough for this game.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
We have 30 seconds and we will make that further. This does mean... Oh, I should probably just tell my other boys now to... Yeah, they're now just having a chill time. Because we then want them to have as much energy left for tomorrow. Because this is a 3-stage race. And if we go too early, it can have dire consequences.
At just under 3 kilometers from the summit, and with less than 30 seconds on his pursuers, the outcome is still not sure for the man in
I
front.
think it may be sure. The guy behind us is not gaining. We don't have much sprint energy left, but that's fine. We probably, when we get into the next blue section, we'll go.
2 kilometers left.
Because we want to use our sprint when we're on a steep a bit, because that's the bits where we have an advantage as a team of absolutely jacked and yoked guys.
Pennant is in sight. Another kilometer of climbing for the
I've never managed to get this celebration thing to work. I press the button, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, go, it's done. You're going to win. Go on, enjoy it.
Yeah, but I do want to set as good a time as possible, my dude. Yeah, Mater, I don't think you're going to do it. I'll be honest. I think we may have that. Now, what'll be interesting is seeing how many, if any, people get eliminated on this stage, just because we've set such a good time. I said I'd check on the last one, and I didn't actually. I think a number of these people may not make it, but a truly beautiful ride. It loads too quickly for the T-posing. It's really sad. They've taken all my joy away from me. Okay. We have pretty much everything except Young Rider.
Well done, lads.
Okay, so stage 1, that's 3 hour 37:33.
You lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win.
3.
Hit the ground running, and tomorrow we'll have the honor of defending the yellow jersey.
Yeah, so stage times do matter, but it's end times that
Hi guys.
really
Let's start
matter.
for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties. But be on your guard as the wind can lead.
Yeah, so this is the flat one, a normal flat one. The State of Grace level can only be reached with a condition bonus. Okay, so no one is in bad shape. You don't want to do that. Surfshark antivirus, could you please get off my screen? Please, Surfshark. Thank you. There we go. We are going to stick with Geraint Thomas because he has a nice little lead. Everyone else is about a minute behind, so we want Geraint Thomas. We do have to focus on him now.
Hello and welcome to all. The road followed by the riders today leaves little doubt about the scenario that will unfold.
It's a boring
In the
stage.
absence of any major difficulty, the sprinters' teams will chase down the baroudeurs, who in turn will try
Okay. Everyone looks good, so let's do what we did last time.
to hold them off for as long as possible in order to hope
There's only 150 people. I think that's it. Oh, I didn't check if anyone was disqualified. Damn it. Okay, now we enter a big downhill section.
Breakaway.
So that was a nice intro for those guys. So now we set these guys to do 100.
Interested in the combative rider award today?
But no, going downhill, so this shouldn't be too bad. We're not interested in sprint. Well, we're not really interested in any of the jerseys except for yellow. Because the others are all for weird specific things that we are not going to do. Okay, now Richie Carapaz can go into that. I will get Vivani to ride for a bit. Okay, now Ghana is getting tired, so Richie Port can ride.
Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens. The peloton is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
A bunch of people who aren't us will then go away and sprint for a bit. Ghana is suffering, so I'll give him some juice. It's pretty early for them to be needing that, but we are climbing, so it's fine. Vivani, do that. Then I'm gonna want Bernal
Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
to also.
Constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows the rider to edge
Richie Port is also suffering a bit, so
clear at the end
I'll
of the
get
race.
Bernal, Egan Bernal, and I think he's also called Richie Carapaz. I think there's, I may be making this up, but I think there's multiple Richies on this team. It's Filippo Ganna. I know that much. I think an Edoardo Vivani or something like that. But yeah, I think this like staggered version works pretty well. Oh, we should probably... But yeah, so long as G is good, we don't care about the intermediate sprints, so people will go ahead and get the points. Do any of our guys have points in it? Oh, I have them from the finish. But that's it. Okay, so now Richie Carapaz can ride normally, and Vivani can ride like this. And this is a perfect system I've come up with. So I think today we probably attack on the final climb of the day. Okay, Ganna is suffering. Why is my PC making suffering noises? This is not, as far as I'm aware, a particularly demanding game. Okay, so this is the first climb. We should be good. I'm playing this more as a management simulator than I am as an actual cycling game.
You are 2 kilometers from the top.
Okay, we take 1 and 2 again. Down the hill we go. It's 46k to go. It's nice and downhill until that last climb of the day, when we will make our move. Richie is looking tired, so Richie will cycle. Oh. Other riders are trying to break away. I don't think that's going to work, personally. But if they want to do them, that's fine. Okay, we don't have that long until I'm going, so I'll just get everyone to do this until we're actually on the slopes of this climb, just so we can destroy our competition. Okay.
20 kilometers left, and
we do want to be better positioned than this.
Ranked as a 4th category climb, there will be 1 point for the mountains classification.
We don't care about mountain points, but like, could be nice to get over this if we can. So it looks like we're doing a lot of damage to the peloton. Furthest person behind is 12 minutes behind. That's fine. It's not actually as bad as I thought it would be. We've got 2 kilometers, which means probably the climb starts now, which means now we make our move. I think Vivani will lose King of the Mountains, I reckon. But someone from my team will keep it.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Yeah, we just have a level of strength that no other rider can match.
This isn't the moment to relax. Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing.
I don't know if our competitors have taken a single point, to be honest, my dude. Oh. Thank you, Reddit.com, for recommending me Fortnite fashion. That's definitely a page I'll be following with intense curiosity. I guess if I take the sprint points at the end, I'm 20 points in... yeah, I'm not sure exactly how this will play out, but... the others are not far from me, but there's not many of them left, are there? We start climbing again in a sec, so as long as we win the stage, because there's bonus time for winning the stage, which isn't something you get on the one stage ones. Are my guys still riding real hard? Oh no, they're not. They're just vibing. Yeah, but this one is an uphill sprint. And given that we have broken our opponents summarily, we should be good. And then tomorrow ends in Alpe d'Huez, which is a brutal climb that I imagine most of our opponents will not be able to deal with. Okay, I'm going to lower our speed slightly, which might mean they start gaining on me, but it does also mean we regain some sprint energy. I wonder if it, instead of sprinting like a nut at the end, it makes just more sense to ride slightly harder now. I think it might. I think that could make sense. The green jersey's been dropped. I mean, second place is like a minute behind me as is, so I think we should be good. Right, let's just ride as hard as we can for the last 5 kilometers, which is mostly uphill, which is where every other rider struggles as well. There we go, final 5k. And any sprint energy we've got left, which will not be much at the end, we will put into... just a flat out sprint. Yeah, we've got like 300 meters on the peloton, which isn't much, but it's something. That was dangerous of me looking back there. Could have ruined it all in this incredibly competitive category we're racing in, where there's definitely other people racing it, it's not just me. Okay. The peloton is now so broken they're not considered a peloton anymore. Is there even a peloton, or is it just... Oh, there is. It's a chunk of 20 riders that are a bit behind. Okay, so we're out of sprint energy almost. Okay. It just doesn't want me to do the celebration. I've tried to get that working so much. And 26. Oh, if we take the white jersey, that's even nicer. It's just an extra treat, but...
Good. Keep it up.
Wait. I need to remember to check if anyone gets eliminated. Or if there are just people who are like a good half hour behind us at this point in this 3-stage race. Another beautiful ride. Barely even going for it. Just a leisurely ride. So I think that should put us about 2 minutes up on the opponents. And we've taken everything now.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race
Okay.
favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well
So
done for
that's
this win.
3 hours. I assume this
It's
includes
a perfect day.
minutes and 29 seconds. Should I try and maths that up to work out our total time? I mean, it will tell me, actually. Okay, was anyone eliminated? No, they weren't. It wasn't that brutal. Tomorrow, could be. So now we're on 7 hours, 16 minutes and 42 seconds. Sounds about right to me. I think. We're just winning everything. So now we've got stage 3, which is Mont Ventoux, which is a rough climb. Okay, so we're on 7 hours 16. In 2021,
We shouldn't be troubled for the general classification. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. We can target victory. We're amongst
oh, I'm the world record holder for this in 2021, and the record is 10 hours 29 minutes.
aiming for victory.
It's a different course though, so It's a shorter stage, but it's a rough one. So yeah, we'll ride hard, and when we get to those climbs, I think we're going to be unbeatable.
Hello, cycling fans.
This is the sort of stage where people will not
Things are
finish.
clear today. You'll have to know how to climb if you want to claim stage victory. Even if the ascent is not via the most
2,
punishing flank,
1.
a finish at the summit of the Mont Ventoux is a
Richie and Egan.
momentous
Start us
occasion
off,
for any
please.
renowned climber. Therefore, it won't be surprising to see their teams taking on the chase behind the breakaway riders.
People trying to break away. They're just not going to be able to do it, I don't think. This bit is just flat and slow. Like, incredibly flat and slow. Okay. Richie is suffering slightly more, so...
Understood. I'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Yeah, we don't want to punish our entire team too much this early. But
Where has drawn a blank.
it may be smart for us to take this down to 90 just this early. Just because we have some rough climbing to do later. It might be worth doing. Have let a breakaway happen, but none of them are important. And we're about to get to the first climb. Okay. Guys, drink your juice, please. And we'll get you some chill time. And we'll get you to start attacking. Yeah, we've already dropped the first person. Okay, so now I'm going to get Vivani to... I'm also going to set them to persist smoothly instead of persist without limit. I think it does better. We're going slightly more chill with these times.
The aerodynamic position is useful to increase speed without expending energy.
Because we have 2 incredibly rough climbs left.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Richie taking some... Okay, so now we'll switch over to these 2.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
Obviously we are on 90, and that could slow us down over time, and there's maybe something we can improve going forwards, but it's something that
First intermediate sprint of the day will soon be fought out.
can be sorted later. Okay, so now for Varney, we are going to start going at 100 instead of
20 points towards the green jersey.
50.
It's time to pick up something to eat for the men at the front of the race.
And it's feed time, so Vivani, please have a little drink. Same with
Time
you,
to
G.
replenish the batteries before entering the final phase and the ascent of Mont Ventoux.
Okay, so now Richie Port is struggling quite clearly.
Okay, I'll avoid any extreme effort.
So this is the first bit of it. Yeah, we've already dropped a bunch of people. Okay. We're going to go ensure minimum tempo instead of ensure super speed or whatever, just because this is a rough climb for everyone involved.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
And like once we get to the second climb, that's when we can really go for it.
The riders can score 10, 8,
But, like-
6, 4, 2 and 1 points towards the mountains classification.
Okay, and now we set a high tempo just until we get to that last climb.
The second intermediate
And then I'm
sprint
gonna
of the
go
day
for
will
it.
be fought out in Seoul. The ascent of the Ventoux will begin less than 2 kilometers after that.
Okay, there's like 4 other people left of us.
The last time this flank was taken by the Tour de France was in
Okay. I reckon now is our chance. Before we do that, I am going to quickly just have a look and see how 23 minutes is where the furthest back people are.
21. In
Okay.
fact, the Val-2 was climbed twice during the same stage. If Julien Alaphilippe led across the summit the first time around,
Alaphilippe, who they
it was
legally
more
last
than
year
luck
couldn't
to
call
prove
Julien
himself the
Alaphilippe,
strongest on the second passage,
but no.
going on to claim a solo victory.
Okay,
a
we
few
have...
kilometers later in Malocène.
Wait, have we actually lost Richie, or have the rest of... or have I just dropped the rest of the team? Okay, so we're going to go slightly below full just to regain some of our, like, sprint juice. And because this is a rough one, we don't want to kill ourselves too early. We may have gone too early, but we'll see. Yeah, but this is always stuff we can improve in, like, future runs. Like, yeah, and we haven't even hit the really rough bit yet. That was bad cornering on my part as well. I've got way too into this. This is something that no one particularly cares about other than me. Or if there are people who care about this game, it's not that expensive. There's a Steam sale on at the moment. Go pick up a copy. Join me. Join me in speed running this game. Tour de France 2022. Would love to have some more runs to moderate. Okay, there we go. It looks like other members of my team are now dropping off. They've run out of energy. I'm gonna lower speed just a little bit whilst we're going over these easier sections, because when we get those hard sections, that's where it's gonna get rough. So whilst we're on this easier section, we're just going to regain some health, or some energy even, in preparation for that last really rough ride that's going to go on for about 7 or 8 kilometers. We can also get our guys back, potentially, to drag me a bit further. How are they looking? Oh, they're not looking good. They're not looking good at all. Hello, friends. But yeah, let's stick with them for a bit. As we... It's 10k. 10k to retain the jersey. It seems like it's going to be really hard. There's so many real and definitely not my team challenges we've got to deal with still. Okay, they are setting quite a slow pace here, because we have got some really rough... Okay, so we're going to skip ahead just a little bit until we get to this last climb.
Breakaway has climbed to the Chalet Reynard. The slope will be
There we go. Now it gets tough, so this is where we... This is where we now just start flooring it.
Still 5 kilometers climbing for the first riders.
I don't know why it's like Group Carapaz when it's like definitely Geraint Thomas. Why have I been calling him Thomas Geraint? He's Geraint Thomas. I'm so stupid. Right, we're going to maintain this speed for the rest of the way up. It will definitely destroy our guys. But if I can drag my boys up... Is there anything more noble than dragging your boys up a mountain? I don't think so. Egan Bernal looks like he is suffering. Actually, no. Yeah, well, he is suffering, but everyone is.
At 3 kilometers from the finish, there are still several potential stage
No, there's one potential stage winner. I'm sorry, it's me. Because I need that for the bonus time. So if my other lads take that from me, this is gonna be a problematic run. But we've got about 2.5 kilometers to go. We can see the finish up by the weather station, I think is what it is. We've dropped Egan by now.
Less than 2 kilometers from the finish.
He's first for the white jersey. The person closest behind him in the white jersey competition is up way behind. Or isn't even like particularly.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to ride out of the saddle for much longer.
I know, but I don't need to. I will lower my speed slightly just because...
Final kilometer for the men at the front.
Oh, they are struggling. Okay, I tried to do the celebration. It wouldn't let me. If these guys ride and take this fucking victory from me, I'm going to be so mad.
Come on, stay focused. You'll beat them.
Yeah, I'll beat my own guys. I think I can win just by, like, forcing them into the barrier. Okay, we're good. I think that bike throw just about got it. I will watch the replay for that one. Now, this is the sort of stage where people may end up being eliminated. We see now how horribly slow Fusion, I forget how it's pronounced. I did one Dutch class once and that was it. That was enough for me. Yeah, I do want to see this ending, actually. I want to see how close it was in the end between me and my boys. Because sometimes it feels, when you're actually riding it, way closer than it actually was. But, okay, we want it like this. He was accelerating, but I don't think he had any real chance there. So, step one is seeing our final time. And then we see, was anyone eliminated? We won everything. So that time was 3:15:50.
Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favorites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. We finish with the yellow jersey, the green jersey, and the polka dot jersey. It's simply phenomenal, guys.
Simply phenomenal.
Well done, lads.
So that puts our total at 10 hours, 32 minutes and 30. 10 hours, 32 minutes, and 22 seconds. Which is, I guess, a world record. So if I switch over to the other one, I can go honk, honk. Do you want to give that one another try, or do we want to do something else? We beat the second team by about an hour. Or by about 40 minutes. That's pretty impressive. Only one other guy came within close, and 4 people were disqualified in the end. One person, a couple of people came close to disqualification by the looks of it. We unlocked, I think that's Eurotour. And 420 XP. Nice. And like Eurotour and I think Open Tour, which we don't care about Open Tour. We have Dusseldorf. Dusseldorf is the Germany of this one. Do we want to give that a go out of interest? Okay. I'll move these guys down so we can't see them. And then we'll go to Dusseldorf. think I've hidden it. Okay, let's give Dusseldorf a go. Actually, one thing we will check very quickly is I'll go on to the 2021 Tour de France.
10 hours, 29 minutes, and 8 seconds
You rode a great race.
is what we're aiming for. 10
Okay, they were different stages the year before. And Dusseldorf is entirely new. We've never done this before. Oh, it's doing the skipping thing again that it did before, where it thinks 2 controls are plugged in. This could be an issue. If it's doing this, we have to stop and play something else, but... Okay. I'm gonna alter the Britain team, because I think... Okay, we have 4. Wait, we can get Chris Boardman. We can get old men. Yes! Okay, before we do this then, we're gonna...
Hi guys, welcome to this cycle.
We're gonna go and do some editing. Now I know that we can edit the Dream Team. I didn't realize the Dream Team were entitled to be on the World Cup once, because these guys are gonna be aged. Like Chris Boardman, he's the guy who does. He's one of the guys who presents Tour de France coverage in the UK. He is 54 years old. That's not young for an athlete. And we're making this man ride in the World Cup. In the World Championships even. And Bradley Wiggins we're resurrecting. He's 42. Can we get Chris Froome as well? Can we have... Wait, he's still... Chris Froome's still riding. What am I talking about? I think he's already in the game. Don't think he'll be in the Dream Team. Any other British legends? It's very funny to me as well they haven't included... Okay, this guy's 64. We want an old guy team. I could edit rosters so we're doing this with a team of old guys. Okay. Dusseldorf. Database 1. Champion. Continue. We're going Anglo mode. We're altering our team. Because we do want... Why are none of the good guys on here? There we go. This is our team.
Hi guys, welcome to this cycling world championship.
Okay, this is less flat than London was.
Flat route this year. There's a short 2-kilometer climb, but you'd have to be in a bad way to get dropped there.
Wow.
It is 19.4 kilometers long, and there are 13 laps on the menu.
Right. We are going to destroy this. Oh, wait. One of the favourites isn't ours? I'm going to play as Chris Boardman because I think it's really funny to have a 60-year-old man do this. After this, we may play some Wrestling Empire for a bit.
Welcome to Germany for the World Cycling Championships. This year, with an almost flat urban route, the pure sprinters will have a unique occasion to fight it out for the iridescent jersey.
He says that.
However, they'll need strong and fully committed teammates.
Adam, Miller.
in order to keep a tight grip on the race and set up a mass sprint finish.
Okay, that's the first climb. I guess we do like one lap and then we switch over who's doing what.
The first lap
Yeah, this seems like a good way of doing it.
has just been completed
So
by
they
the
get
head of the
2
race.
laps of rest
There
then
are 12
after
laps to go.
someone trying to break away.
Peloton has caught up. There's no more escapees.
Yeah, if we do it this way, then they get 2 laps of rest before having to take the lead again. So this is a genius strategy.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
You can't make the British guys sound like that. It's wrong. Okay, not loving the energy levels of the guys on my team. But it's fine. Some of them are old. Okay. This is easy. Thing is, if someone who actually has like strategy comes in and starts running this game, I'm screwed because I sort of just sit here like this.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
McNulty from Team America. I don't think you've got
Time
much of a
gap at the head
chance.
of the race is stable.
I don't
Peloton has caught up. There's no more escapees.
think we're near the end of the lap. There we are. There you go, Adam.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
I may have overly tired my guys. Should I only have one of them doing this at once? Is it a mistake to have 2 of them? I assume they'd be swapping, but I could be wrong.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Okay. For the next lap, it's just going to be Geraint Thomas out at front.
Stick to the wheels.
We'll see if this destroys him, or if it's about
Time
the same
difference
as
between the
before.
peloton and the breakaway is steady. The breakaway is losing ground. The breakaway's over. It's start all over again.
That seems tougher than what we did before. So I think 2 people is an easier way of doing this than 1.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't
We're
intend
good.
to be caught up that easily.
Have we still got like 115? Okay. Oh, I think I let that one run for a bit long. Oops. Sorry, lads.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
Geraint Thomas, you do need to drink your juice. We'll go into a bit after the start of lap 9, I guess. Actually, no. These guys cannot maintain that for much longer. Poor Geraint Thomas
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
is suffering.
Time difference between the peloton and the breakaway is steady.
Well, no, it's not, because it doesn't exist. We caught them. Game. We are dropping people as well, which you're not meant to do in this one. Okay, we're nearly at the end of the lap. Think.
The riders
Oh shit, I'm killing my boys. They only need to do like 2 more laps.
are all back
I'm
together.
gonna set them all to do this,
Played
because I
out in the
think
final kilometers.
taking this should be fine. We've got like 2 laps left to go. And it like on the final lap I will be...
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Oh shit, they have slightly just got out of we should be good. We should be good. If they're it's not like the entire team needs to make it over the end. It's
Bunched peloton.
just us. So we should be fine. We should be good here. Oh shit, I think my flatmate's buzzing to get in. I'll be back in 1 second. I forgot to put the redirect back screen on. Damn it. I spent so long working on that. Anyway. We're nearly at the end.
Riders are all back together.
Anyone who hasn't drank their juice yet, we will get to drink their juice.
Everything will be played out in the final kilometers.
Seneschal is trying to get away again. Okay, we got 17 kilometers to go. I have not done anything. I think it's time to just go. Everyone looks tired. Because we have set a ridiculous pace. Instead of sprinting, I think we do just go at slightly above fastest speed. That seems like the way. Fuck. That was a mistake. That is a bad mistake. We do not want to be doing that.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
15k to go. I think it's normal that the world champion might be about to be named as a 60-year-old man. Or 54-year-old man. And that's good and normal. What should happen in more sports? Okay, that is bad cornering on my part. But this is all stuff we can work on in the future. Today we've just been setting a couple of records. I think ahead of us we can see the fin de ravitaillement. Ravitaillement, I think. I can't win a sprint, so we'd better just stave off the people behind us for like 10 more kilometers. Don't know if that's realistic. but we'll give it a go. The gap is narrowing, which I do not love. I mean, how many? There's 25 of them there. The rest are all our guys as well. So worst comes to worst, we can switch to like Bradley Wiggins and just sprint. If we can't maintain this or keep this gap, then we switch to Bradley Wiggins and just sprint the last like kilometre and a bit. If they catch us, which they might. So what we're seeing here is better strategy is needed than just be a 60-year-old man. 54-year-old man, sorry. I'm sorry, Chris Boardman. I really respect you. I don't know why I'm being so rude. Also makes excellent bikes. There we go. That's more like it. That's the cornering we want to see. And here we are about to cross 5 kilometres to go.
5 kilometres. One man is alone up front.
I'm going to increase my speed a bit more. Just try and lose them if we can. I don't think we can, but we'll give it a go. Now that's what we call some terrible cornering. Are we lapping people? This is Tedja. He is half an hour behind us, and we're about to lap him. Alright, son. Okay, the other guys are about to overtake us. We're switching to Geraint, to Bradley Wiggins, who is going to
The peloton is very close.
have to sprint this. I don't...
Inside the final kilometre.
Fuck, I've lost.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Well, that's less than ideal. But the rules do state we don't need to win. Okay, that was bad planning on my part. But this was just a sort of test to see what it was. I will... Yeah. I think we'll play something else for a bit now. Maybe we'll do like an hour of Wrestling Empire or something. Yeah, bad finish. We don't need to remember that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's disappointing. It will be a 0, so it's 5:10. And that's our best Düsseldorf time. 5 hours, 10 minutes. We won the team classification and the young rider classification. I think it's still the same race at the moment as that we had last time. It is, 2 more days on that. But yeah, that was some good Tour de France. Next time we will I think do some more of, well, next time we do some Tour de France, I will sort out the roster properly, and we will yeah, have a good time. So let's now go live scene. Well, let's go into mission for a sec. Fuck, my hair is horrid today. Yeah. Dry shampoo does not do the same job that normal shampoo does. I think I've not done a bad job with... Not turn this into a looking at my face Stream. thing is, I am in the mood for some map games. Do you want to play some Crusader Kings for a little bit? Wait, how many expansions? No, I don't think I get tournaments and tours for free as part of the expansion the version of CK3 I bought. I don't think. I think I got 2 expansions. But no, I own all of them for the time being. Wait, no, I own the expansion pass bundle, which has okay, the first expansion and 2 unique flavor packs. But what if we do? I haven't played the game CK3 since last time I streamed it. Or in celebration, preparation, whatever you want to call it, for Resident Evil 4 remake coming out, we could play some Resident Evil 4. Haven't played that game in ages. I have so many games that I want to play though, and it would be bad to. Okay. I'm just talking now, instead of us playing a game. I just need to make an executive decision. Yeah, let's play some Crusader Kings. And then, if we do want to turn this into a mega campaign, or keep this campaign going, then we'll keep the campaign going. Can I, on OBS, can I set game capture to capture CK3? Or will this just capture the launcher? Who knows? Let's find out. But yeah, I literally haven't played this game since we last played on the stream. And my ear's about to be blasted out. Quite possibly. I think in this camera setting I've got going, you guys don't even hear my PC's audio when we're in intermission, large me, brackets. So, you're just going to be hearing my voice as I get my ears destroyed by the Crusader Kings free music. Are you going to want to load Crusader Kings? Is this something you fancy doing? Is this something you fancy doing, game? No? No? Oh? Oh, now my PC is whirring up into existence. It is a tough one to do. Ooh. Why are multiple people liking my reviews on Letterboxd? Specifically of the film Magic Mike's Last Dance. Greeting is free. Do you want to function or are you not? They're not people who follow me, which is curious. If CK3 doesn't want to work, then we won't play CK. Oh, there we go. And now I go Crusader Kings free .exe, and that should appear in the bottom corner. There we go. And can I just add audio output capture, add existing game, and then when the game starts making noise, you'll be able to hear the noise. I don't know what campaign we're going to do. If we're doing a mega campaign again, do we... Last time we did, we resurrected Judaism, and we made Judaism like the dominant religion in a lot of the world. What do we want to do this time? We could just do an Anglo one. I don't know if that's boring. I don't know if it's boring to play in the British Isles. We could try and make Britain Celtic again. We could try and, like, I don't know, playing as like a Welsh king. We could try and like culture convert all of England to Welsh. Maybe. It's a tough start. It's not an easy start. But that's an option. Let's put my phone on charge. Yeah, why have so many people liked my bloody letterbox reviews? Specifically of Jupiter Ascending, Punch Drunk Love, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Terminator 2 fucking rules. I watched it today. It's a really good film. 6 new mails. We turn this into an Aoife checks out email stream. Nothing exciting. Thank you, Patreon, for the email. How can creators overcome doubt? No? They're changing the value of Tesco Club Card points. A scandal. A scandal, I say. I don't really use my Tesco Club Card, particularly. £25 off a PS5. The Uni Days. Woo. I definitely have the money as a broke quote-unquote student to afford a PS... Oh, that's not too loud. Oh, there's our old king. But that's not who we're playing as today. What is the fate of England? Oh, we're playing in 867. We're not playing in... We're playing in the old one. Oh, they've added the DLC thing that tries to sell you DLC. We don't have friends and foes, which is just extra. But no, we're doing normal Iron Man so we can get achievements. We're playing as any ruler. And we're going to Celtify the British Isles. We're going to undo what the crimes of the Romans. Okay, so the worry with Cornwall is that we very quickly get destroyed by Wessex. I mean, Wessex are at war with Whomst? I'm not sure. But, like, yeah, if we look at culture, Cornish, Welsh, Cumbrian, and Pictish are... Fuck, we could play as Strathclyde. I think Strathclyde get very quickly destroyed by the... Vikings. Should we play Cornwall? We'll make our own ruler, shall we? Is it a bad idea to choose a separate religion? Probably. Is, like, Celtic paganism like a... accepted one. Doesn't look like it. What's the Greek one called? There's so many religions in this game. Oh, Hellenism, that's it. Just random Hellenist guy has taken over. Okay, you know what? We're not going to make a guy. We're starting with the default guy. Celtic Britain. Okay, here we are. Oh, wait, I need to actually switch the thing so you can see. That would help, wouldn't it? That would help if you could see the entire screen instead of just... Oh, I also think large me is what we do be wanting here. Because then I cover less of the screen. Okay, so we're in Cornwall. Wessex are larger than us, so we probably want to marry ourselves off to one of the Welsh ones. Or Asturias or something like that. I mean, we're English, so... Or we're Christian, so we're not going to have issues. Oh, is this woman blind? She's lazy. Where's angrier? Oh, that's in the middle of... Oh, that's not small. It's not small. Asturias is still better, but then that potentially embroils us in the Iberian struggle, and I don't want to do that. So let's get married to this woman. Actually doing conquest is going to be tough. It's probably easier for us to conquer into Wales. And then after that, into England. But... Okay. I'm going to authority gain for the control growth. So we can declare wars on Leon and Brittany. We have claims on Brittany. We don't necessarily have the soldiers for that, but we can. My brother can get married. Now my brother can get married to the Earl of Ormond's daughter. That's good. Can we develop Exeter a bit? Not yet. That's fine. We could try and pass limited crown authority. That just passes. We have one vassal, this Tintagel guy. Oh, we've got fucking Confederate partition is the issue. We want high partition. The issue with high partition is we haven't unlocked it. We want high partition or we want primogeniture. We want primogeniture. It's gonna take some time to happen. Okay, light footman, bowman. We can't afford to increase the size of any of our ones at the moment. And with our guys, I'm going to want you to fabricate a claim on Dyfed for me. I am going to want you to increase the development of Devon. You're going to just be doing some foreign affairs. You're going to be disrupting schemes. And you're going to be training commanders. My intrigue... Well, what's our guys' deal? We're brave, we're diligent, we're gregarious. Brilliant strategist, an unyielding defender. We have an incredibly low intrigue, so doesn't look like intrigue is going to be what we're dealing with. There we go. We've got some alliances now. So who is it that Wessex is at war with? Oh, the Vikings. Let's try learning his language to maybe improve relations with them. We will... Of course we're going to get them to pay for our wedding. Why... Who pays for their own bloody wedding? And then can we build, like, a trade port. Okay, once we've got the money, we've unlocked Bounteous Loins. Is this new? Have they added Dynasty Legacy since I last played? What is a Dynasty Legacy? Oh, wait. Oh, no. It's just these. Why didn't I get to choose? Why did someone else choose this for me? Oh, it's because the fucking Breton. The Bretons are the head of our house. Because we're a sub-house of the... the big Breton house. It's still 135 for the harbour or the trade port, but we'll start getting going on that. Is there anything else we can be doing? Restore the Kingdom of Cornwall. Wait, we can restore the Kingdom of Cornwall. All we need to do is have money and be exalted among men. And that makes us a de jure kingdom. Yeah, of course we're going to do this. The King of Wessex just loves me. Or we love to see that. Is that Alfred the Great? Yeah, let's focus on King Out. Wessex is our... Oh, my stupid son is bossy. That's not going to be annoying. Tonight, I've stripped myself off every symbol signifying my rank to walk anonymously among my soldiers. It's a quiet evening, so when an argument breaks out, a word reached me loud and clear. An infantryman is trying to convince his commander, my chancellor, Baron Garant, of the advantages of an alternative strategy. Garant will hear none of it as I approach the infuriated man. Mediate. Baron Garant's arm freezes mid... Baron Garant's arm freezes mid-blow as I raise my voice. The emotional intensity of my words seems to strike a chord. His expression softens to embarrassment. He stammers out an apology and scurries away. The soldier beams gratitude. Thank you, my lord. You'll never know a more faithful servant than March Maud. Let's discuss warfare with my boy, March Maud. Yeah, so Dyfed has 520 troops. We have 905. They also don't... But they are allied with Gwynedd, who have more troops than we do. This could be an issue. Wait, why are we... Yeah, we want Morganic if this is going to be... If they're going to be like that. No, we can learn Anglic. It's fine. Okay, yeah, we don't want our guy to die, particularly. Wessex is losing this war quite badly. Oh, for fuck's sake. Orson is a sword guy with a learning stat of 10. Alibert is another sword guy. And Alexandre is a miracle worker. Thank you. See, now we've got the option to convert to Judaism because we've just invited a Jewish guy to our court, but I think personally that might end badly for us. We're not in a part of the world where that's easy. And so the petty king discussed the new strategy with the council. Meanwhile, the steward proceeded to... I look up startled of the Andaluk, only to notice a flushed Canadian leaning over me. Oh my, is that English you're speaking, she says. You know, English is the language of love. And if I did not mishear, you called me a thoughtful turtle dove, you lion, you. They're in Cornwall. I don't know why I'm not doing my regular accent. I guess I have a lover. And my courtier was killed during the siege of Exeter? Why was Exeter under siege? I pride myself in making sure everything is accounted for, which includes making sure my soldiers are well provisioned for. To this end, I should come up with a plan to ensure my soldiers always have supply in the field. Merchants would be good. I contacted many available merchants to see who could best supply my armies with what they need. One trader had rigid prices, so I made arrangements to get most of my army's provision from him. When it was time to pick up the shipment, he and his goods were nowhere to be found. Great. Incredible. My wife do be pregnant as well. Oh, for God's sake. No one needs to know that I've got a bastard child. But I do have a normal daughter. His order's nice. Senator, Ducet, Moruth, Ether. I think that's literally the Cornish version of my name. I assume that's Ether. I can imprison my lover. I can designate a guardian for Rickard, my son. You're a stewardship child, aren't you? Now I did see the option to convert faith, and I was so tempted. But no, we can't do that again. Gurna approaches me, quietly considering. My lord, I've heard you're studying the Anglic language. My father was a merchant. He could learn any language in no time at all, she says. His secrets are in this manual. I have no use for it, and I cannot read. I'd part of it for a reasonable sum. $50? Yeah, why not? The sun is shining, my peasants are all milling around the tourney, hosted by my wife. While my knight's chair as Petty Queen Guard announces the tournament in their honour. And for once I get to simply sit and watch. Today is in our honour, my dear. I can't afford that. That's like 102, that's so expensive. As I'm reading loudly from the Anglic book that Petty King Alfred sent me a while back, and it's the whole host of servants snickering at me. Please don't stop reading, servants giggle. He was just about to show his amorous lips. We need to know if the Petty King and the Napier end up together, or if that fornicator gets between them again. Am I reading something lewd? By the blood. That'll do. We can restore the HRE. Yeah, so we just need 300, and then we can restore King Cornwall, I think. For all the authorities supposedly wield as Petty King, I cannot be everywhere in my realm at once. There'll always be those who forget to obey my orders once my attention is turned elsewhere. So then my faithful knight Alexandri could come in. Yeah, you're my right hand. I'm not imprisoning my lover. The delegation from Launceston slowly files out my private chambers, our long meeting finally over. The petitioners beg for money to repair the crumbling walls of the holding, and invoke that my lord leads you to help them. I drum my fingers on the table, pondering where to send them funds. Good fortifications are hideously expensive. It's good in the long term, even if it's money that... Fuck. I didn't click it in time, I forgot it paused. Didn't pause. My wife, Lutgard's tears hurt far worse than harsh words ever could. I stand crestfallen as she wipes her cheeks with a handkerchief. She's German, right? I know I know I might not be the perfect wife, but I deserve better than this. We both do. I beg of you, come to your senses and leave that coward. It's not too late to make things better. She's no longer unfaithful. So if anything, this just worked out to improve our relationship. Wessex no longer at war. Mercia are and they're losing. Oh, the Vikings are really doing quite well for themselves. Could we just go over to Ireland? I know the issue with Ireland is that they're not. Let's send a letter, and we impressed. Yay, we're friends. And we've learned Anglic. Should we try and learn Welsh, or is it? No, I think that Brythonic is the same language at this point in time. Let's get controlled. I think the only other thing we could learn at this point in time would be French. What? I have Excalibur? I guess we've got an Excalibur. We'll become good friends, Alexandri. Oh, fuck. The Vikings are raiding me now. And they've got this random guy? Can't... You have my daughter. Why would I care about the random guy when you have my daughter? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh no, that's the Welsh, never mind. Oh, that's insular Christianity, that's not. I guess it makes them happy. Wait, how many people have converted to insular Christian? Oh, fuck. That's quite a lot. Maybe I should have joined them. Yeah, Mercia's gone insular. Oh, this isn't for my daughter. Fuck. And we just lost another... Apprehend them immediately, these deserters. And I'll tell them a story about discipline and honor. Someone's plotting to kill March? March Maud? My boy? Low county control in Devon. Okay. We're gonna not expand. The Welsh have... My brother's plotting against my guy. That's my boy Marsh. Okay. This is for my daughter. Thank you for getting round to that one. Yet again, Urban is late for council meeting. That's how I'll not let it pass. When I arrive at Urban's chambers and not given the courtesy of not knocking, Urban is seated at his desk, writing furiously. As I clear my throat, he jumps out of his skin. He quickly stuffs a roll of parchment in his pocket and turns towards me with an uneasy look on his face. I'll respect his privacy. It's probably a present for me. A mischievous smile plays on Urban's lips. I know I've acted strangely of late, and for that I apologise, but I have good reason. Urban hands me a neatly wrapped gift, decorated with colourful ribbons. I wanted to surprise you. I had it custom made. There's only one like it. Go ahead, open it. Thank you, Urban. We didn't want to ruin his treat for me. I am sleepy, so I don't know how long I'm gonna... Wait, why is the game so zoomed in? I'm so stupid. I just don't notice that these things are happening. There we go. That's better. Now you can see the whole screen. Oh, we should designate a guardian for our daughter, who's going to be our diplomacy daughter. We can no longer increase control in the county. How is development looking? It's development 6. My wife's pregnant again. The Anglo-Nordic hybrid culture has formed. What in a name. With the babe cradled in our arm, Petty King looked guard. You want to call her Maria? We can call her Maria. What if I do just go and conquer Desmond? My brother-in-law Ducato has been hovering around my council meetings lately, knowing interest in the matters of leadership. I cannot help but feel this man is waiting for me to impress him. Probably engage him in conversation. On the other hand, it might be better for him simply to see him interacting with some men. Let's discuss methods, Otto. What? Yeah. Yeah, Garant will plead publicly for fucking this one up. Passing through my court, I noticed an unrecognized face approach me. My most beloved liege, I am former courtier of your Chancellor Baron Garant. He's asked me to present myself before you and partake in the court. He's also given me a letter of introduction that only you may read. Then she hands me an enclosed letter. After breaking the seal, the letter says, Dear Dumnarf, please assassinate the bearer of this letter, Garant. What? Okay, I'm tricking that cunt. Wessex is losing a war. No, not Iona. Oh, I guess he's a bishop. And Erard does not endorse me, so we will need to start swaying this man. He's French, ew. We could just turtle up and never expand beyond Exeter. Our splendor's increased. Yeah, it's fair. I think Grant was up to these things by the sound of it. Should I lock him up? And my son has come of age. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child but as an adult with sufficient tutelage, even as a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards administration, such as Ricard, can come to truly understand it, displaying a thorough understanding of the flow of gold and wandering of the people. He's even expressed a remarkable creativity when dealing with these matters. That's finding a wife. This Breton woman could work. It's his sister, so it puts us partially in line to that. How? It puts us partially in line to a county in Brittany. A son! Maud, Thomas. Okay, Wessex is winning this war against Jorvik now. It's hard to tell. It's swinging. It's swinging both ways. Thing is, if Wessex starts losing, we can hopefully pounce and get Somerset and Dorset at the very least, and start moving east. Soldiers of lesser fortune. Oh. Jorvik has taken South Sex even. Sussex. King Alfred the Great is not doing a great job, I'll be honest. Oh, his first son was murdered by the Queen of Mercia. Freya is at war with like 5 people. We've expanded our buildings in. Oh, they're coming to raid us. My Chancellor Baron Garant has arrived at court with bandaged arm and fear in his eyes. Tell me that my son Erica has been challenging people for duels all over Tintagel. Please forgive me, my lord, but this has to stop. Rickett turned up at my doorstep and challenged me. I have no choice but to accept. I'm not the first either. Ah, your father will show you how it's done. I lost the duel. Oh, I've got a grandson. Bledross. A good Cornish name. Ah, fiend. We will rebuild Devon. This helps dev growth, actually, so... Come closer, I have a story I wish to tell you, my brother Eliud says, beckoning me towards the bonfire. Story of when I became friends with Iona. He was my acquaintance who died of old age. Eliud watches the courtier pass him by in a hurry and continues to tell the story as the flames of the bonfire lick around the night sky. Those around you, your friends, your advisors, even your rivals, they're the ones who matter. Keep them close, especially your enemies. Wessex is so big, it's scary. Someone trying to kill my bishop? We must stop the villain behind this. The Irish are fighting each other. We don't have enough knights. Oh. Thank you, Lutgard. Oh, she's been freed to work as a concubine. Never mind. Oh, was that my wife? Shit. Well, I guess my wife's gone. Any good women in this pile? This one's hot. She's Russian. My daughter is learned Saxon. Thank you, Aoife. Oh, there's mercenaries being annoying. Let's throw them out at once. You're willing to play? Wait, you've got my son? My son is in fucking prison? Cunt. Can I have my son back, please? I've ridden, taken aim, and struck so many times I thought nothing could upset my rhythm. So take yet another gallop down the practice range at commotion. I cannot... Okay, my horse is bucking. I'm going to just jump off it because I'm dying? Why are you saying Castilian? I'm Cornish. Why would I use Castilian? Yeah, we're gonna have a polygraph. Do I own somewhere that... No. They're Cornish. We speak Brythonic, we don't speak... I will rebuild. King Alfred, they've divided England between them. What treachery in countrymen is this? Wait, fuck. This would have made me de jure part of, Let's get really into running, though. Wait, does this mean I'm de jure part of... England? Oh, we're de jure part of England, but England hasn't been formed yet. And then Britannia is... Britannia is Cornwall, Ireland, Man of the Isles, Wales, England, Alba, and the Danelaw. No, for now we're part of England, but we can theoretically get out of England. Okay, my daughter Maria needs a guardian. She's a fighting. She can fight. Fuck, these raiders are so awful. Oh wait, I could just kill them. What are we doing? We got 69 loot. That's so good. We made so much money off that. I don't know why I haven't been attacking these people. Kept swaying our bishop. Another son. Yeah, let's just name this one after me. I haven't named one after me yet. Previous. Okay, one of the African religions is established a head of faith. Good for them. During a visit, I've seemed to have gotten Duke Anso's attention, however briefly. It could be an opportunity to tell him what he should really be thinking about my wife. Oh, good. Wait, am I spreading rumors about my wife? My wife has been hovering around my council. She wants me to impress her. Let's go meet some recruits, wife. Oh wait, I thought I had overseer already. Never mind. We're not going to get them all. We're like 50 something. It's only later in the game when you're like... when you've bred like eugenically good babies. Aoife's come of age. In the line of succession, Aoife is 5th, so we can marry her off. To Ormond? Yeah, that's a decent marriage. Mariella and Saxon. And we've ended asking him to sway Erod. Garant died of his wounds. Truly an interesting man was Garant. Or a Reaver. Mercia is at war with the Danelaw, who are trying to conquer Derby. Despard is at war with the Danelaw. A new perk for the Marshal. We're the new head of the Prydain dynasty. Nice. The Prydain. Oh, we're no longer head of the Prydain dynasty. Never mind. But no, we are the second highest ranked member of the dynasty, I think. No, this can't be right. Yeah, we are the second highest. I don't know why it was showing me a bunch of random guys. I will never die. Okay, if they come raiding me again, we're destroying them. Okay, we've really got into reaving. The Borai have established a new religious head. Let's go for a walk. And my son's learned Saxon as well, and I'm well again. This is pretty easy. They've allied Brittany? You've allied my family? Cunt. Why is your heir not your son? Brittany has allied to England and France. This is how you survive. Should I try and conquer some Irish stuff just for... Okay, Desmond isn't an option really. They've all got more troops than me. My bishop died. He doesn't endorse me. Where are you from? You're from Russia. Okay. I think we will probably end this soon. I'm getting quite tired. I know we haven't been going for long. We haven't really done much, but... Can I just go and... Yeah. Just had a little fuck. The short strike shows my chest plate and elbow slams into my helmet. I withdraw for a moment. My court physician died, and my right hand man died. No, we're being fucking raided again. Wait, are we gonna lose this? I think we're gonna lose this fight against the raiders. Oh, and I've had another bastard child. This is so annoying. And I'm going mad. We are becoming a... Fuck, we can't beat that. This last week I've been spiraling like a leaf in a tornado going round, round, round. What is reality? What's real? I can no longer answer this. Well, I know that the women in the clouds understand me, that the shadows are reaching further every day. Okay. They are higher quality troops than ours. Okay. We don't have the troops to help our allies. So they're gonna lose. King Alan is the new head of our dynasty. And another of our chancellors died. We're running out of these guys. Fuck, you're calling me into the peasant uprising that you're losing. We can at least go fight in this one. Oh, we won the war against the peasant uprising, never mind. And we lost. Ormond just doesn't exist anymore. Ricard is free. You've been freed from the Viking prison you were stuck in for years. Willing to release my son for 25. That seems reasonable. It's very reasonable indeed. We've made no progress at all. But I guess we'll go until... Our guy is insane and 64. So he is an athlete though, so we could keep him for a while, but probably not. It's probably nearing the end of our life. England has taken Mercia now. Could I just swear fealty to them? If I do this, then it gives us an opportunity to conquer within England. My liege. Yeah, now we can go after Weiss and stuff like that. This is exactly what we wanted. You're making me an insane man who's terrible spy, your spy master. Thank you. Let's pay homage to our liege. And give him some gold. Servants usher me into King Alfred's Great Hall in Winchester, where he sits on his throne waiting to hear my pledge. I go to kneel before him, but in my haste awkwardly stumble into beneath his feet. I hold myself up and make the oath all the same, my cheeks burning red before my assembled court. My tenants then follow me, presenting rich gifts to the king before the assembled court. To my surprise, Alfred acts as if nothing has ever happened, and accepts my homage with grace. Oh, I do want my daughter back, please. Oh wait, now I can vote on the succession for England. This rules. I now can completely fuck over the succession. Okay, Weiss are allied to someone who's militarily superior to me, which is annoying. But all of Wales is now allied to each other. That's definitely not worrying. Can we try and take Suffolk? Maybe I just need to go for a ride. Suffolk has no allies, but they have more troops than I do. Desmond have a really good ally. Ulster have no allies. Maybe Ulster is where we go. Oh, I have 3 votes. I'm pretty powerful. So because I'm voting for this 4-year-old... Oh, I'm nearing death. Okay. I need more people like you, my dude. Urban just died. But I've got this random guy now to replace him who's just better. More knights. We have no space. And we've died. Okay. Duke Dunarth II of Cornwall rests in the arms of the Lord at the 67 years of age. He died of archer failure. A shameless adulterer, he will be remembered for his treachery and covetous disposition. Duke Rickert ascends to the throne, courageous and willing to rush to action. Many hope that Rickert's bravery will not see the realm fall into reckless ruin. So next time, we will continue as Duke Rickert of Cornwall. and we will try. We will try and expand our lands. Try and expand Kelton. But no. This has been fun, gamers. Thanks for coming. No, that's not what we want. Okay, thanks for coming, gamers. Where's the ending? There we go. Hope you've enjoyed this one. I'm going to try to get back into streaming a bit more regularly over the... I keep saying this, but this is for real this time. So yeah, more Tour de France, more Crusader Kings, more other stuff. Maybe we will before, because Resident Evil Remake comes out. Resident Evil 4 Remake is getting perfect reviews. Comes out on March 24th, so we've got like a week. So we could play. I'm so tempted to get Resident Evil 4 Remake when it comes out. But I bet it's going to be like, it's going to be full AAA game price, right? Yeah, it's going to be £50. Resident Evil Village is £16 on sale at the moment. Oh yeah, it's the spring sale. Extra DLC pack with costumes for Leon and Ashley. I wonder if they're gonna do oh, if you get the digital deluxe version, you get the original soundtrack, but it is £60. Fuck. I will consider it. We'll see. We might play some Resident Evil 4 on stream soon. Even the Dead Space remake's on sale. Actually, I've got Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake that we could play. I have them on the Xbox. But anyway, thanks for coming, gamers. Hope you had a good one. I'll see you on the next one. But boy.